Okay, we're back for the last game here of the opening weekend season of the JWHL here at Merrimack College. We're at Lawler Rink, the main rink today, for a matchup between Little Caesars U-16 and the Newbridge Senators U-16. We're down to about 4 seconds on warm-up, so the team should be collecting pucks. There's the buzzer, and we should be underway very shortly. As we're not provided with starting lineups, we'll go ahead and give you at least starting goaltenders, assuming that I get them correct. We have 2 goaltenders for Newbridge. And so we'll have to see who comes out. Looks like Josie Adomsky is in net, number 31 for the Senators. And as they search for a game puck or two, it looks like number 30, Amanda Thiel, will be going to the net area as we're getting ready to go underway. Tia Seraphim will be facing off against number 71, Peyton Loff. Puck's controlled by Little Caesars. Flipped around through center, now taken in. Luff with it. Back to Biederman. Garvey with it. Shifty Biederman. The shot. Swallowed up by the goaltender. Adomsky with 31 seconds gone by. We'll take this opportunity to thank those of you that have been enjoying some of the games this weekend on jwhl.org and our YouTube channel. We'll talk more about this as things progress. Alex George with the shot. George with it. Winds up. Knocked down. Covered up. 16-15. That's a big 45 gone on the period. McCulloch with it. She'll turn, take the shot. Goes off the side of the net. Flipped around. 27 O'Rourke pushes it back. Now out to the point where it's stopped by Madeline Box. Number 2, Alex George takes it again. She'll skate behind. Back out to Box. To George. George is right in the high slot. Sneaks it by the goaltender, Adomsky, for the first score of the game in under a minute, 15:39. Check that, under 2 minutes, 15:39. Teams line up for the face-off again. Bodnar with it. She'll try to get it out, but it bounces off a skate and Caesars takes it back in. The shot from out front by Regal covered up. Regal skates back to pick up the loose puck. Bodnar follows loosely. She puts it up to Mitski. Shut off the leg of the Senator. Regal with the long shot wide and high. Flip back out, but recovered by Little Caesars. Turn back around, Courtney Hall. Hit Regal. She'll put it up to Mitski. Mitski's got help. Shot goes high. Box turns it back. Tulk. Rough with it. She'll drop it back to the point. Adamski felt she was being crowded there. Garvey. She'll drop it to beat Bregman. Bregman with the shot on. Riley Bodnar with the puck. She'll dump it in. Senator picks it up on the boards, but Box is there, and she'll hand it over to her teammate from the point. Marnie takes the shot wide to the near side. Marnie again. Pushed aside by the goaltender, Thiel. Here comes Little Caesars. That's Bregman. She has her foot taken out from under her, and just like Allie Hood. No, check that. That was an offside checkup. Here comes Clemens. She'll put it through to the far boards. It's flipped out. Carr picks it up. Skating with her is O'Rourke, but no, Carr's got it. O'Rourke flipped it on the boards. Carr picked it up. Alex George behind. The pass from Clemens up to McCulloch. McCulloch steams through. Poked off by Tate. Turned back by Regal, but pushed back to the Chicago zone. Taken in, kicked in by Tulk. Possession taken by Clemens. As Little Caesars regroups. Regal can't get to it, so now McCulloch has it. She passes it through Clemens. That'll be icing. And the puck will come back to the right of Amanda Thiel with 11:15 remaining in the period. And Little Caesars up by 1. Kirsten Sims for the Little Caesars pulls it back. And George pushes it up. Flip back at into the neutral zone. Hood brings it in. She gets ridden off. Regal takes it. Puts it around the boards. On the far side, now it's drop it through. Bounced off as it's picked up by Sims. She'll skate around behind. She's got it on the backhand. Back out in front again. She'll drop it for Bregman at the point. Bregman hits the slot, and the score by Nitske. Nitske from Bregman. And that's the second goal for Little Caesars here at 10:19 in period 1. Nitske again. She'll drop it. Picked up by Hall. Pushed aside. Hall in the corner. Bregman with it. Hall gets her feet taken out from underneath her. All the way around Rowe. Scoots it out into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Sims. She'll control it. Drop it back to her defenseman as things turn back the other way. Alex checked that. That's Sims with it. She's got Nitske with her, but they're going for the change. Tolk around to Tate. Makes it up to the half boards. Now kicked back out. Valente on net. Box. Back to Luff, but it's taken away. As Tolk takes it, but she has it taken away as well. As Luff turns her. Luff drops it for Garby. Garby, shot covered up. Now loose behind. Flipped out by Donahue. Garby, she'll drop it to Luff. Luff's got Valente with her. Luff elects to skate it in and shoot. Big shot from the point as Alex George tees it up. Now Valente. Back to box. Valente with the shot off the side of the net. Clemens with it. To box. There's trouble knocking her down. She'll take it off the boards. Riley Carr with it. She'll lose it to McCulloch. McCulloch turns back to box. Box takes the big T. Jang with it. On the stick of a senator, gets caught up in O'Rourke's legs and gets turned back into the corner. Tuck moves it along. She'll have it sent back to her. Got a high stick come up. So face-off will come outside. And all the way, the face-off will come all the way down with 7:03 remaining in the period. Little Caesars leads by 2-0. Seraphin pulls it back. Hood flips it on net or by the net. Clemens, she'll come streaking down the near boards. Recovers it. Out to the point. Almost slips out. Regal with it. But Marnie takes it. She'll flip it out. It'll drift down as Nitsky comes back to pick it up. 6:26. Slips off her stick. She'll take it off the boards. Continue right towards the net. Now into the corner. Regal. Flipped out through the neutral zone. That's Riley Carr with it. She's got Rowe with her. Shot right in the chest of the goaltender. 6 minutes even remaining in period 1. Nitsky with it. She has it poked off her stick. She'll pass through O'Rourke. Off the surface, it'll have to be dropped outside again. Sims is asked to leave the face-off circle. She'll still come up with the puck. Drops it for Hall. Knocked around behind. Turned back by Hall. Hood goes down. Puck out in front. Nobody can get anything clean off. Nitsky. Back to Bregman. Shot. Deflected out front. Far boards, that's Homer. She just pulls it out of the zone. And it's dumped in as fresh legs come on board for the Senators. Bregman all the way down. She'll circle behind, come out to the high slot, drop it for George. Puts the puck wide. Tate with it. Passes through her. Sims now up to Rigel. The redirect out front. Out of the air. Nice effort. Rigel comes back to collect it. 4:02 remaining. The shot by Garby. Puck out front. Now behind. Push behind. Rigel. She'll flip it back. Taken back out by the Senators. Alex George takes it all the way back down. She'll circle behind her own netminder. Give it up to Garvey, who moves it to Luff. Luff puts it on the pads. It comes right out straight behind Valente. Offsides with 3:01 remaining. Faceoff will come outside as the Little Caesars squad leads the Senators from Newbridge by a score of 2-0. McCulloch. She's got Clemens out front with her and Jiang. Clemens dings one off the pipe. McCulloch takes it. Flips it through right by Allie Hood for the Senators. Clemens with it, turns She'll move to Brangman. Brangman takes another one. And Brangman extends the lead to 3 with 2:23 remaining in period 1. Here come Little Caesars. Centering pass. Clemens puts the backhand by the net. Out in the neutral zone, McCulloch has it. Got caught up in the legs of Brangman and Tia Seraphin. 1:47 remaining in the period. Little Caesars leads 3-0. Courtney Hall with it. She'll come in. Put the shot on net. Stick to the far boards. Goes up, hits the ceiling. Comes back down. I thought it hit something, but apparently the officials didn't think so. Box keeps it in. That goes by Sims. Mitzi. She's got it now. She'll stop up towards the net. She puts it across. Sims was there. She tried to stuff it. Under a minute remaining in period 1. Hall down on the ice. The long pass for Nitske taken by Carr. She turns it back the other way. Now Nitske has it. She hits Hall. Sims gains the zone, but loses the puck. It floats out through where it's picked up by Valenti at her own blue line. And that'll do it for period 1, where Little Caesars leads the Newbridge Senators by a score of 3-0. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with period 2. And we're back again at Lawler Arena as the teams are coming on the ice for period 2. Little Caesars enjoys the 3-0 lead. We now have number 35 in the net for Newbridge, Haley McKim. So Newbridge brings in some fresh goaltender. Puck still in the face-off circle. Face-off dot, actually. Bodnar with it. She'll put it on, and it's covered up as Steele takes a step or two out to cover it. Komorowski with the puck behind. Now Kim comes into, Sims comes in to help out. Valente all the way forward to Sims. Hall with it. The shot off the leg pad. Sims back. Marnie pressured her a bit. Mitski turns it back in. Marnie behind. She'll move it along. Hall comes up with it. Now Sims. Shot high. Off the far boards. Hall. She'll drop it. Shot gloved from the point. Shot from the point gloved. That was Brangman's shot. 15:35 remaining in the second period. Homer with it. She gets pinned behind by Jang. Jang comes away with it. She'll flip it out to Brangman. Brangman keeps it in. Flips it along the backboards. McCulloch there. It's pinned again. Breaks free. Clemens back. Box with the shot. Slips back into the neutral zone. Clemens is there to pick it up. She'll push it back to Brangman. Brangman drops it behind. Box through Brangman. Good. The long pass to Clemens. She'll move it forward. Loses her stick in the process of chasing. Luff will turn it back to George, and it's flipped out through neutral ice. Garby with it. She gets moved outside. Luff picks it up. Centers through Valente. Valente goes back to recover it. She'll skate into the corner and back it. She'll drop it to Regal. Covered up there by McKim. .13:37 in the second period. Little Caesars enjoying the 3-goal lead. Carr puts it on. Check that Hall. And it's covered up in the netting behind. Faceoff comes to the left of McKim. Jang takes it and picks it up in the corner. Slips off her stick once. Now it's loose again. Sims gives a little shove. We've got a penalty coming up here. And Newbridge will get the advantage for 2. As checking is called on Kirsten Sims. She'll sit for 2, giving the Senators an advantage they can use right now. Puck is controlled. Bregman pulls it back as Little Caesars tries to take time off this clock. Hall with it. She'll walk in. Tries to get the shot through. Comes back up with it. She'll feed Bregman at the point. Bregman puts a high one in. Effort to snap it down was Jang. And now the Senators move it out. Allie Hood with it. She flips it forward. I think she was trying for Bodnor. Flipped all the way down. Hall is chasing. She gets it. She'll get pulled down. And that will do it for the advantage for Newbridge, as Newbridge number 25, Taylor Marnie, will be sitting for 2. So we'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 4, and then Little Caesars will have the man advantage. .12:10 remaining, period 2. Yep, it's 4-on-4. So the extra player for the Senators has been pulled off. Tate kept in by Box. She'll just toss it behind. Tate picks it up there. Through Tulk. Carr with it. She tries to pass and does pass it across to O'Rourke, but it's now back and on a stick of Madeline Box for Little Caesars. George puts it forward. She'll just skate it in. Puck dribbles around behind. Tulk with it. Gets pushed back to her. This time she'll skate it out the other way. She loses her footing there. as Hood takes it and flips it out. As now we're on a Little Caesars power play. You can tell by the speed of Clemens, she's ready for that. She flew down. Her shot was covered up in the pads. 40 left on the penalty to the Senators, and 10:50 remaining in the first period. Komorowski couldn't keep it in, gets flipped out, but picked up. Actually, that was flipped in by Komorowski. Regal into the corner. That's Clemens. She'll knock it back, but it's moved along and out of the zone by Drake. Komorowski gives it to her defensive partner. Komorowski will go back. Through Clemens. Puck loose in front. People chopping at it. Taken by the Senators, the high shot gloved by Thiel, and we'll take the face-off to her left. Jang with it, she'll hand it off to number 71, Peyton Luff. Luff can't get a clean pass off, and it's knocked back through the neutral zone. Back to pick it up is Box. Forward to Hall, but Hall loses her pins, and Jang picks it up on the other corner. Box ridden off, puck flipped out front. O'Rourke turns. The deflection out front by Rowe was covered up. Nine minutes even on the clock. Box with it back behind. Bregman back to Box. Up to Jang. Taken back in by Seraphim. She'll turn. Calling for it was Tate, but the shot gets covered up. Tate was calling for it. Valente chasing back, but Marnie's there to take it. She'll flip it around the boards. It's kept there by Regal. On the Senator's stick, but keeps getting turned back. That was Regal again. She'll put it right on net. Gets covered with 8:17 remaining. Puts it along the boards. It's turned back by number 11, Bodnar. She'll bounce it and chase. Flipped around, Valente pops it. She's got help with Sims, only one defender back. Valente gets swallowed up by the goaltender, Haley McKim. Under 8 to go. Jang's shot doesn't make it through. McCulloch takes it. She'll turn back around. She'll pull it once. Puts it on net. Rebound comes out. George flips it, goes wide. Goaltender stretched for it. Back to McCulloch. She'll skate right in. Shot high and wide. Back out to the point. That's Regal. Turned by Jang. She attempts to stuff it forward, but it gets knocked out to neutral by Carr. George is there to pick it up. McCulloch, she'll feed number 7 Clemens. Rayla Clemens gets the shot off. O'Rourke pops it into the corner. Jang behind. Talk cuts her off. As Hood skates away. Now it's flipped up, kept in by Komorowski. Jang with it out front. Lost in the skates of Talk. Will have a whistle and an elbowing call. So once again, Little Caesars will go on the power play as number 44, Allie Hood, sits for 2. Just over 6 minutes remaining in period 2. Bregman to Komorowski. Komorowski with the rising shot, glove down, not covered up, and the rebound comes out, and the shot and the score. Courtney Hall from just about on the goal line. And we're back to 5-on-5. As Little Caesars expands their lead to 4. Komorowski picks it off the back of the net. She'll skate along the far boards. Tries to backhand it. Gets poked out. Here comes Valente. She'll take the zone. She's got Luff with her. Shot off the side of the net. Drop back. Luff pinned there by 2 Senators. She'll scoot it along. Back out to the point. Placed wide by Bregman. Courtney Hall will sit for 2 now. She's got 2 for interference. So in a penalty-filled game with a lot of stoppages, Little Caesars enjoys the 4-goal lead. They're back on the penalty kill. As Caitlin O'Rourke, she'll skate by it, and Valente puts it back into the Newbridge zone. D-to-D passing and up the far boards, but Maddie Box takes it. She'll bring it in, take the shot on. Oh, almost snuck in as it bounced just outside of the near pipe. Here comes Caitlin O'Rourke. She'll drop it for Hood. Hood puts the rising shot up. It's just wide. Centered through by Carr, no one there. Hood, she'll send it back through. Popped around by Bodnar. Carr, Riley Carr, tries to stuff it, goes off the pad, and flipped down to the neutral zone by Valente. Alex George flips it all the way down. 47 seconds remaining on that Senators power play. They're caught back in their zone again behind their own net. Kamarowski, she'll turn. Now it's flipped out to neutral zone and put back in by Regal. .13 remaining on the penalty to Hall. Courtney's ready to get out of the box. 4 seconds. Under 3 minutes as, just over 3 minutes as Jang puts it forward for Sims. Now we're at 3. Pass. And yet another score on the board for Little Caesars on what should not have been a scoring play. .251 remaining. Going back in by Garvey, knocked out through neutral zone. One maroon jersey chasing. All the others change up. Rowe puts it to the boards. Box turns it around. On the far side, Garvey picks it up. She'll flip it up. Tate's there at the point. Her shot gets off Sims. Sims will take it. She'll come along. She's got Jang with her. She goes down, covers the puck. Puck is moved along by Newbridge, but picked up by Rayla Clemens. Back to George. Puck wide. Sims picks it up. She'll turn. She'll drop it. Stood back to Sims for the shot. That deflected wide. Valente. She'll drop to George. Sims loses her footing. Clemens will turn. Puck on the Newbridge stick, but they can't control it. Now it's out. Picked up by George as Little Caesars tags up with just over a minute remaining in this period. McCulloch has it. She'll feed across to George. Check that, that's Clemens. McCulloch pulling in. Regal. McCulloch tied up there. Pucks along the boards. Pushed forward, just kind of shoveled out. Bodnar goes back, but it's picked up there by George, and it gets turned back. Valente, and now the Long shot from Regal. We're down to under 30. Regal has it. She puts it back. Skips over George's stick, but she'll turn and recover. Now across to Regal. She looks forward with 13 left. Now she'll just take it back around one more time. Pressure there from Bodnar. She'll push it on George as period 2 expires and Little Caesars leads Newbridge by a score of 5-1. We're going to take a break while we put down new ice, and we'll be back at the end of that time for period 3. Okay, time for period 3. 5-goal differential as the Little Caesars leads the Newbridge Senators by 5 as the final stanza is underway. Centering pass knocked aside by Newbridge. Caught up in the foot of Luff. And the shot puts them on the board. Newbridge lights it up and narrows it to 4. Box dumped in by O'Rourke. Box goes back to collect. Deflected off the ice by Tulk. Faceoff comes outside, 16:09. McCulloch with it. She turks around. There's a stick lifted. Can't complete what she started. Put out by Carr. Box forward to Clemens. Back to her again. Now on the far side, McCulloch. She'll cough it up. Jang. Clemens is stalled there on the boards as the puck lies between her legs. Moved along. Dumped down by Homer. Streaking down on it is Bodnar. Riley Bodnar. Puck now up to Clemens. No, she'll turn it back. Poke check by Homer. Homer flips it down. Just gains the zone, but taken back by number 14, Komorowski. Sims picks it up. Bodnar loses it before she can cross the blue line, so the puck comes back. Sims picks it up off the boards. She'll turn, has it poke checked away. Garby with it. She'll take it behind. Centered. Garby drops it. Attempts to. Goes off the leg of the Senator. Now Sims. He'll turn. Puts it to the far corner to Hall. Off the stick of Hall. Bounce back, and Seraphim clears it to the neutral zone where it's taken away by Clemens. She'll turn. Check that. That's not Clemens. That's 17 Courtney Hall as she turns around behind her own net. Comes down the far boards. She'll duck behind Sims. Sims is afraid of going in off sides. Hall comes back. Leaves it for Jang. Jang attempts to put it in the corner, but it's flipped out by Hood. And Brayman comes back to collect. 13-11 remaining with a 5-1 lead here for the Little Caesars folks from the Detroit area. Here comes Clemens. She'll feed Jang. Jang back to Clemens. She can't control. Puck on the boards behind. Luff with it. Peyton Luff moves it along. Carr goes down. Luff puts it out front. It's blocked before the pass could be connected. Box has it slip off her stick. And Bregman goes back to pick it up in the Little Caesars end. Fresh legs come aboard for Newbridge. Clemens. Across the box. She'll skate right in. The attempt by Tate, unsuccessful. Back to Bregman. She'll drop it behind. Just too far for Seraphin to turn the other way. And Luff gets taken down out front. Bregman back once again to pick it up for Chicago. Clemens has it. She feeds it through to Jang. It's poked away. McCulloch with it. She skates right in, around, and right into the gut of Haley McKinn. She'll keep it there and swallow things up. There's 11:31 remaining in the period. Garvey with it. McCulloch again. She puts it through. Sims goes to pick it up on the near board. She turns around the face-off circle. Hits McCulloch to the side. McCulloch's shot was blocked. McCulloch. She'll skate behind. Backed in by George. Chasing was Caitlin O'Rourke. Good effort on her part. It's turned back the other way. Sims drops it from McCulloch. McCulloch skates through around Sims. Now takes the shot. George back to pick it up. She hits Komorowski and moved forward to Sims. Sims loses it to the neutral zone. She'll go to the bench. As Little Caesars regroups with 10 minutes remaining. Bregman brings it forward. Picked up by Jang now. Jang can't get the shot off. Hall turns with it. Puck deflected into the corner off the pads. Flipped down by Rowe. Bregman with it. She'll turn. Skates in. She's got Jang with her. She'll turn. Through Jang. Picked up by Hall. She'll drop it back to Box. Box moves it ahead to Hall. Comes through Sims. Sims will pop it back to Box. Hall, she'll come across. Tries to feed the far post, and it's brought back by Riley Bodnar. She puts it on net and goes for the change for Newbridge. The long pass across ice to to Hall. She'll take it in. She meets a triumvirate of Senators, and that takes the momentum out of that. The shot by Sims covered, and the face-off comes to the left of Haley McKim with 8:19 remaining in the period. Garby has it knocked out. George back to pick it up. Alex does. She'll skate behind. Leave it for Madeline Box. Now Clemens, she'll take it behind. Out to Komorowski at the point, back to Clemens, she'll turn. She's pinned. Spun around the boards by Talk, but kept in on the far boards. Talk has it under her stick, under her legs. Chopping at it out front now. Rowe has it. She puts it out to the neutral zone, but then right off the stick of Regal. Garby. She'll turn. Tries to push it to Clemens. Was behind Clemens. Bodnar with it. She'll streak down. Centers it. Taken there by Regal. And the deflect pass comes to Sims. She puts the shot out, and the redirect by McCulloch goes in, and we're once again at a 5-goal differential as goal number 6 is scored for Little Caesars. .638 remaining in the game. Regal with it. She'll drive to the net. She had help with McCulloch. Whipped around by Talk, but at the far point was Little Caesars. Poke back out. Bringman goes back to pick it up. She'll flip it along the far boards. Jang. Kept in. McCulloch intercepts the pass. She'll skate in. Knocked off her stick. She'll turn around the face-off circle. And out front, Regal's shot goes high. Regal, Box tries. McCulloch tied up by 2 senators behind. Talk flicks it, doesn't get much on it. Now it's helped along on its way. McCullough's pass got popped away by Rowe. Back and forth, but here comes Garby. She's got Clemens along her side. She'll drop it to Hall out front. George with the slapper, redirected out front by Clemens. Knocked aside. Regal with it behind her own blue line. She'll pop it to George. Knocked back down. This could be icing. And is. So with 4:13 remaining and a 6-1 lead for Little Caesars, we'll have a face-off to the right of Haley and McCammon. stuff attempt there, unsuccessful. Clemens loses her footing. Rowe tries to send it out. Garvey backhands along the boards. Hall has it at the top of the face-off circle. She'll take a big swing off the body of Seraphim. Flipped out. Back to collect is George. She'll turn and put it rink wide to Regal. Jang back to pick it up. She'll cross it to Alex George. George feeds Brengman. Check that Regal. Regal with it. She'll turn, fires through. Puck flipped out to the neutral zone, but it's picked up by Komorowski. Across to Alex George. Now back to McCulloch. Kelly McCulloch with it. She dumps it on, but Carr moves it. Clemens with the shot on. Too many players on the ice at this time for Newbridge. So 4 skaters out. As Riley Carr goes to the penalty box to serve that 2 minutes of the final 2 minutes 34. Sims asked to leave. McCulloch will take it instead. Sims takes it back. She'll bring it to Brengman. Brengman to Sims. She'll put it all the way across to Komorowski. The shot goes high off McCulloch. And again, Sims, Komorowski. She'll flip it up high. And the bouncing puck goes over the left glove of Alex McKim. That will do it for the penalty with 2:05 remaining. And we now have a 6-goal differential. Faceoff will come outside the zone, under 2 minutes. Jang with it, she'll flip it in, bouncing. Comes sticked aside, but McCulloch picks it up. She'll slide it back around. 1:30 left. Sims. She's out front. She'll take the shot. Goes off the shoulder. McCulloch slips the puck behind. Tate there. Goes through traffic, but it's kept alive by Sims. Brengman with the shot wide. Final minute to play here as Sims goes back to collect. She'll do so. She gains the zone, gets split, and gets moved towards the boards. She will, however, flip out to Hall. Puck loose in front. Over the left shoulder, and goal number 8. We are at running time, so this may cause the expiration of this game. Well, right now, what I'd like to do is thank all of you folks who have been watching and especially those of you that have subscribed to our YouTube channel, JWHL.org. The YouTube channel is JWHL after you sign in to YouTube.com. That helps us to continue to bring you these streaming broadcasts. We'll be back in about 3 weeks here in the Boston area again for a U-19 16-14 weekend, and we hope you'll tune in to join us at that time. Final score today, Little Caesars 7, and Newbridge Senators 1. And as the teams meet at center ice for the traditional handshake, we'll look forward to seeing you in another 3 weeks. And for the JWHL, we thank you for watching. I'm Jerry Beekman. Thanks again.